Welcome to the show, everybody. Our request today is from Mark, who is bringing the CORRS back on the channel, this time with Breathless. And you guys know me, I was about to say I love the CORRS. I love some of the CORRS, and I really like other songs by the CORRS. I don't think there's anything I haven't liked by the CORRS, but like they definitely have like kind of a tier scale where it's like Forgiven, Not Forgotten, When the Stars Go Blue with Bono, and obviously Long Night. Like those are some of my favorite songs we've ever done on the channel. Like I just adore those songs. I love Andrea in them. And so I'm hoping Breathless is like that. But anyway, sit back, relax, let's get straight into it.
Go on, go on.
This is gonna be poppy. Yeah, this is 2000s. Huh? This guy sounds like Celine Dion a bit.
The daylight's fading slowly, but time with you is standing still. I'm waiting for you only.
Yeah, I like the vibe. This is catchy. Good vibe.
I cannot lie from you.
Wait, do I know this song?
I'm losing the will to try. Can't hide it, can't fight it.
Never mind, I don't think I do.
Go on, come on, leave me breathless.
Oh, I do!
Till I can't deny this love and feeling. Make me long for your kiss. Go on.
I remember that.
Come on.
Yeah, that was a good song. Just like, yeah, like late 90s, early 2000s vibe, I think.
Tomorrow, and all we have is here and now. I'm happy just to have you. You're all the love I need somehow. It's like a
I love this pre-chorus here.
I'm not asleep, and I never want to wake up. Don't lose it, don't leave it. So
There's like two pre-choruses.
come on, leave me breathless. Tempt me, tease me, till I can't deny this love and feeling. Make me long for your kiss. So go on, yeah, come on.
Yeah. Nice little guitar solo bridge. I think this is my favorite part of the song, the pre-chorus. I just like how it builds. Guys, I love this whole part. I guess I like all of it. This is just a good song. Such a diva moment, eh, with the thing. All right, ladies and gentlemen, that was the CORRS Breathless. I love this one. This one was great. I know, like, I think my favorite part of the entire thing, like, for whatever reason, that pre-chorus, like, jumped out to me. Like, I really love the chorus in this one. The verse is great, too, but, like, for whatever reason, I like that transition between the verse and then, like, you can feel the clear rising tension into the pre-chorus, and then how it just, like, interesting. Like, different songs have different images that pop in my head, but this one I almost like I get like this. So it's like, you know, the verse is kind of kind of like linearly rising, or like you can, yeah, kind of like horizontal linearly rising. And then you have like the pre-chorus that like clearly like ramps up the vibe. It changes the vibe, makes it a bit more, the word isn't intense because it's not intense, but it's like there's some shift. I don't know if it's tension, intensity. There's just a clear shift in the tone. And then that like raises it up, and then it kind of like, and then the chorus is actually soft again. Like in some sense, the pre-chorus is like, yeah, the place of highest tension in the song. The verse is really laid back. The pre-chorus has some element of something that's different. And then the chorus is really soft again. And then it gets airy. Like the chorus in this one. And I think as much as I like the chorus, I think what I'm picking up is airier choruses generally aren't my favorite, but I think this song killed it. I just think this is just a feel-good song. You know what I mean? Like I just love the vibe of this one all the way through. And I'm unfairly like picking it apart and figuring out what I like the most, because overall I love everything about this song. But just for whatever reason, that transition from the verse to the pre-chorus like really got me. I was like, wow, this is awesome. And maybe it's even the vocal melody that Andrea does in the pre-chorus. I love this song. This is number 3, my third favorite chorus song. I think this is, yeah, like it would probably be, and again, as we talked about with Darren Hayes' Insatiable, one of the difficulties and challenges of like ranking songs is that you're ranking them based on your vibe in the moment. Like if I'm wanting feel good songs, this is number 1. Like this would be my favorite feel. Like if I want to have just like, if I want to throw a fun pool party or something, this is going on the playlist because this is just the perfect pool party vibe. You know what I mean? But if I'm like kind of a bit moodier by myself, I probably listen to Long Night, When the Stars Go Blue, Forgiven Not Forgotten. So I think that's what I'll have to do with myself, or what I want to transition more into, is not like ranking songs objectively or reviewing songs objectively, but looking at it like, where does this song belong in my life? Because this song belongs in my life. Just fun, easygoing, fun get-together scenarios. You know what I mean? It's just, yeah, this was a good one. So shout out to Mark, man. Good catch on this. And also I want to say too, I love how this was like clearly their foray into more like Americanized diva pop sensibilities. You could even see it with the way it was shot, with again the classic U2 plane coming through. And then you have again Andrea taking a bit more of a diva role. Because again, she's a very sensitive human being, and usually, I guess she always, her vibe is interesting. She's like a sensitive diva. That's what I get from her, like a very soft diva. But this one, I feel like whoever directed this really wanted to push forward the diva influence. And even when it comes to, I'm blanking on the name. Who's the brother, the guitarist? We got it right here. So we got on. Why is it not here? Keith. Is it Keith, guys? Okay, because drums is Carolyn, Sharon's on violin, Andrea's on vocals. Oddly enough, they don't mention Andrea anywhere. Interesting. Jim. No, of course, it's Jim. Yeah, Jim. Oh, God, how did I miss that? Okay, so clearly Jim. So when you looked at one of the last shots of the video, you'll notice that they really wanted to play up the rock star image on Jim. You know what I mean? Like the way they shot it, you almost see like the wind blowing his hair. You know what I mean? Like it's just like the shot. It actually, in a lot of ways, the way this video is shot reminded me of a U2 music video. I don't know if they actually use the same. Whoa! Okay, this is wild. Right here, Pro Tools editor Kevin Churko. He's my favorite rock and metal producer. He's produced songs for Five Finger Death Punch, and a lot of metal bands. He's an incredible producer. So this must have been one of his first forays into the music industry, because he's been working with, like, he works with Disturbed, Five Finger Death Punch, a lot of rock and metal bands, as I said. But that's interesting. This was 2000. So this was probably a decade before he got into rock and metal. He was probably engineering pop records. That's wild. Wow. But let's jump in the lyrics of this one now. All right, and we're back with the CORRS Breathless. So as I just mentioned to the people on the Twitch, I think this is super simple. Like, it's just, again, a feel-good lovey-dovey. I think this is a song in the lovey-dovey period of a relationship when everything is just good and it's fun and it's sexy. We've all been there, but hey, it could be different. Let's get into it. Go on, leave me breathless. Come on. Hey, yeah. The daylight's fading slowly, but time with you is standing still. I'm waiting for you only. The slightest touch and I feel weak. Okay, who wrote this again? Was this Andrea? Written by the CORRS. Okay, cool. I always like it when they write their own lyrics, or at least co-write. Co-write's dope. I'm okay with co-writing for sure. I'm usually not a huge fan when a producer writes everything. Because again, I come from this rock and metal world where in rock and metal, you write everything. Like, the idea of a producer writing for you is like, what the hell? Like, what? Producers writing songs for you? Why would you do that? So I come from that. And also, I was listening to an interview with Jimmy Allen, the country star. I really love him. He's really grown on me. But he loves to co-write because he loves the collaboration. He loves to get in a room and like work with another human being and bring out ideas you've never had before. So in some sense, I love that too. Like I think if I was an artist, and who knows, maybe I'll be an artist in the future. Maybe I'll join a band. But in the future, like what I'd probably like to do, like an album, half us writing songs, half co-writing. And co-writing with different artists, kind of like Adele, like Greg Kurstin. I think that'd be really cool, just to, again, get your head at, like, try something new, you know, because I know what I would do if it was just me. I know the kind of music I'd make. So when you have a co-writer, again, it's like collaboration. It's like why I love podcasting. You get someone else's energy in there, and it unlocks parts of you that you almost don't have access to yourself. Because that's the interesting thing about us, is that we have fathoms of personalities within us and different shades of our personalities. We're like a layer cake. There's just so much to us. And a lot of the time we get like conditioned to only really interacting with a certain part of ourselves. In astrology, you'd call like that the ascendant or the sun sign, maybe like the moon too or whatever. But other people will bring out these different dynamics. They will bring out parts of you that you think they're making you, but really they're not making you into anything. They're unlocking a part of you that you've kind of forgotten about. So I kind of see that with like co-writing and podcasting and stuff. But I cannot lie, from you I cannot hide, and I'm losing the will to try. Can't hide it, can't fight it. So go on, come on, leave me breathless. Tempt me, tease me, until I can't deny this loving feeling. Make me long for your kiss. Go on, yeah, come on, yeah. And if there's no tomorrow and all we have is here and now, I'm happy just to have you. And you're all the love I need somehow. Exil's right! Literally, there is 2 pre-choruses. I was gonna say, literally, there's 2 pre-choruses in this song. Like, this song has like, you know, verse, pre-chorus 1, pre-chorus 2, chorus, and then it has like a post-chorus. Like this song, and this is what I've actually noticed with the CORRS, is some of their songs are really dynamic. They like to have a lot of different parts within a song. Like a lot of their songs will have a pre-chorus. And again, this is what I feel like is lost on a lot of modern music. The pre-chorus. Like, whatever the fuck happened to the pre-chorus? Like, a lot of modern songs don't have really pre-choruses anymore. It's just verse chorus. And I'm like, the pre-chorus is literally almost always one of my favorite parts of the song. I love pre-choruses. I love that transition between the verse and the chorus. It's always magical. And then, like, I love a good bridge, as I've always said. Like, bridges are kind of lost. Now a bridge is just a simple refrain and then another chorus that isn't even different than the main chorus. A lot of the time, a bridge nowadays is you just fade everything out and you just sing the chorus the same way you always do, and then you bring everything in for the chorus the second time. Like, I'm not angry at it, but like, you go with the 90s or the 80s or the 70s, like definitely the 70s and the 60s for sure. But like, even like more my time periods, like the 90s and kind of early 2000s, 80s, you had like bridges and pre-choruses and stuff like this, where it's just dynamic songwriting, you know? It's like a dream, although I'm not asleep, and I never want to wake up. Don't lose it, don't leave it. Yeah, and I can't lie, from you I cannot hide. Interesting. So the bridge is repeating. Ah, the bridge is repeating the pre-chorus 1. That's some interesting songwriting, eh? Yeah. All right, ladies and gentlemen, this was the CORRS Breathless. Overall, I love this one. This is a great song. Thank you, Mark. And now for all of you, what were your thoughts on this one? First of all, let me know down below. And what are your favorite... Yeah, what are your top 3 favorite CORRS songs? Let me know down below. And obviously, we've done a lot of the CORRS. Like a lot. So if you want to go on the CORRS journey with me, click right here, and I'll see you in the next one.